Okay, now we're back. I'm going to use the new number 148 whisker couplers. It's got the standard head on it. What you have here, if you take a close look, is this coupler has little wire whiskers, spring wire. It's spring wire loaded. A very, very smooth operation, very smooth operating coupler. When you get it into the coupler box, and you don't have to worry about putting in extra, centering springs or anything, because it's already got its centering springs installed with it. Much higher quality than the Delrin made McHenry couplers. Would you expect anything less from KD quality products? No, I'm glad that KD came out with this. KD made one heck of a nice product here, and it does. It puts everything to shame. And when you put it in the coupler box and you put the lid on the coupler box, and I mean it's just that simple. That coupler is just so smooth and has such good play to it and good movement to it. And what I do, I like to glue my coupler boxes together. It doesn't hurt them. They're made of styrene, so any standard styrene cement will hold it together. Just get it. And there you have it. It's that simple. Like I said, on the A unit here, I'm only going to put one coupler on it. What I'm going to do on the other end is I'm going to put a screw. Just a single screw. What I may do is just screw it down from the top instead of up from the bottom. And so instead of cutting the head off, that way if I need to pull the screw out, I can. My 256 screws are nice long screws. So they have a tendency to, go right on through. I may still have to cut the screw off a little bit, but that won't hurt anything. Oh, almost lost that new coupler, didn't I? Alrighty. Time to put the coupler on, so one thing I do not do is necessarily follow the instructions as put forth by our friends at KD when it comes to putting KD couplers onto Athearn F units. I like to use something similar to the old number 5, which is the coupler, which is mostly my coupler of choice. So I'm going to take this on in. Yeah, it's screwing in okay. Yes, I realize I didn't tap the hole for this 256 screw. I don't have a 256 tap, number one. Never have worried about using them. It goes right on in anyway. And once it's in there, I'm good to go. Once I get this done, since I'm only going to use a drawbar system on the other end, I'm not going to worry about the coupler height there, but I've got to worry about the coupler height on this end. Okay, so as you can see, the coupler height is a little bit low. I'm going to show you how to fix that. It's really quite an easy fix. Now, pay attention. Pull this front truck back off. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to tap it just a little bit. Okay. You don't want to tap it too hard, because one thing you do not want to do is end up bending it too far. See, a lot of these things, they come out of the factory kind of warped in a downward way anyway. I realize that, their instructions, the KD's idea is they want you to use a number 27 or something that's similar that's an offset coupler. Yes, you can certainly do that, but those are a little costly for what you get. Okay, we're almost there. I'm just a few thousandths of an inch off, so what I'm going to do is pull the coupler back off of here. Where's my screwdriver? There it is. I need the non-Phillips what I'm going to do is pull this off of here. I'm going to set the drill press up as a grinder real quick. Put a grinding bit in it. And when I do that, I'm going to grind this down by, maybe a couple thousandths of an inch, and that's really all it's going to take. Because it's very okay. I've got the drill press set up, or I should say my Dremel. This is a cool drill press attachment. It allows me to turn the Dremel sideways. I guess I ought to plug it back in, shouldn't I? This thing might work if I plug it in. Hey, imagine that. What a concept, huh? So what I'm going to do, nice tool, isn't it? Alrighty, back together with it we go. This is always a matter of trial and error with these things. Not much you can do about that. That's just the way life is. Life is full of trials and errors, as well as trials and tribulations. Once I've got this thing back together, and it shouldn't take long, it should be really close now. Watch it be a little high. Okay, as you can see, I've got it almost there, don't I? It's just a hair off. I'm not going to really worry about it on the front coupler too much. My main point on the front coupler is I'm only going to use that one if I absolutely have to. The rear coupler on the back of the B unit is going to be the key coupler, because that's going to be the one that gets used to actually pull a train. And that's going to have to be the one that's going to have to be perfect.